time. Let me try and see. Put my glasses back on. Oh, the perils of being old, eh? Do. Right. Let's see where I can see it. Let's see if I can see it. Let's see if I can remember my password for my iPad. Where would you find it? Oh, it says that I'm live. I can see myself. Let's turn that down before I hear myself. I can. Woo! That means I'm truly live. And you can't see my legs this time. You can see my iPad. Hello, Mandy. Yay! It's the right way round this time, I think. I don't usually go live on my phone. I usually go live using my computer and webcams and switching software. So this is all new to me, but I haven't got a video recorded for today. So what I wanted to do is, hi Stephanie, thank you for your help for telling me I was round the wrong way. Is I haven't got a video recorded for today, and quite a few people asked me for an update on One Book July, and so I thought I would do a live update on One Book July to see where I am on my One Book July, which is this book. And I'm doing all right. I think it was after I'd done the first colouring. I'm so used to doing one colouring in one book and then switching to another book that I did one colouring and went, okay, that's the colouring done in that. And then I was like, oh no, this is it. You've got to try and do just this book. So then I kept turn over, find another one that I want to do. I can show you what I've done. I don't know whether it will spoil. I don't know if it will spoil anything really, because let's have a look what I've done. So yeah, that was the first one that I've done, which is probably not the best one to start with, because it's got loads of little animals. There's more animals. There's a monkey there and a rabbit there, and I've no idea what that is. I think it's a snail, and then there's something there, and there's a bear there, snake. Couldn't work out whether he was a lion or a tiger, so I went for I think I went for a lion, but I don't know, it didn't, his head's been in the suntan. And then there's another monkey, but anyway, I went the crocodile. Yeah, it seemed to be, and there's loads of butterflies and bugs. Like, I finished it and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have started with that one. Audrey, Sherry, Artsy, I can see you all now. Yay! Now I know what I'm doing of. Woohoo! Well, I never know what I'm doing of, but I'm on my phone going live and doing an update on my One Book July. We're a third of the way through the month already. Hello, colouring, and oh, Shani, hello. I don't know who else is live. If someone else is live, I did check. I did a search for colouring and craft and search for any live videos, and there was a few people in Japan live, but I didn't see anyone else. If anyone is due to go live in the next 10 minutes, just tell me and I'll disappear. This is literally me just popping on quickly to do this update. Anyway, so yeah, that was the first one that I did. Oh, I've lost it now. Too busy gassing. That one. And then the next one I did. What was the next one? Was it that one or was it that one? It wasn't him. It wasn't Mr. Elephant. Was it that one? I think it was. This one here with a jar. Now, I'm never confused. I'm never confused. I'm always confused. Hello, Sam. How are you? I'm always confused when you do these jar ones, because if the thing is in the jar, then all of this should be jar coloured. And so I'm thinking, am I supposed to now colour that over the whole thing with jar colour? I don't know, because if I did, then I wasn't worth taking all my time doing that. I don't know. I don't know how to do the jar. So I left that one at that stage. Hello, Leslie. How are you? If I've missed anyone, I'm sorry. So anyway, that was the second one I did. And then the third one I did, I'm sure there's another one. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, well, anyway, another one that I did was this elephant one, which I quite like this one. I quite like this one because I used more muted colours. And I kept everything sort of like in this, my little tortoise. He's lovely, isn't he? Look, I don't know where the camera is. I'm probably showing you my bottom. Hi Susan, Sue Russell. Hello, how are you? Yeah, so I quite liked him. He come out all right. And then the next one I'm doing at the moment is this one, which is a Chinese temple with a pink sky and jade elephants. My husband suggested. Yeah. Hi Maureen, Holo, and hello Peter. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone. Let's have a look. Leslie, Audrey, Sam, Sue, Peter, Shannon, Stephanie, Sherry. I don't know Artsy Endo's name, but hello Artsy Endo. Yeah, so my husband said do them jade coloured, so they are jade coloured. But so with regard to an update of the One Book July, am I enjoying it? Yes. And what I didn't want to do is, because I've been so into my colouring recently, I was worried that I was going to get bored and that I was going to want to switch. And after 2 pages of this, I'm really not enjoying the pencils in this. I've just gone straight to just using me oh hoo hoos. Oh hoo hoo. I know Audrey misses that. And so I went straight to me pens. I'm not enjoying the pencils. And then I was missing using my gel pens, and I very, very nearly switched to a colouring book just to have a little gel pen fix, but I stopped myself. So this is a challenge. So I don't know whether should I do a bit of colouring? Let's see how close I can get you without getting my head in. I don't know what bit to do now. Someone will have to help me because I never know what colours to do anything. It's why I like doing colour by numbers. And that's not bad. I'm looking to see how I'm doing you here and watching over there. And that's not bad. But will I be able to colour closely without getting my head in the way? How close can I get you? Down like that. Down like that. It's a nice angle. Anyway, I was going to do the pillars that they're sitting on. Grey. What do you think? Should I do them grey or should I do the whole things jade? And I am going to do their little collars with their little bells. 100% I'm doing them with glitter gel pens. I'll go my chair down. Anyway, how is everybody? I'm on my own today. My husband's gone to the Grand Prix. Actually using my corporate tickets. I had corporate tickets to the Grand Prix through work and I gave them to my husband. But then again, he likes it, I don't. I'm sure he's having a wonderful time. I'm all here, well, not quite on my own, because obviously I've got my dog. But he's downstairs, moping at the front door. So, I'm going to do stones, aren't I? Not wooden, grey stones, I think. Let's have a look at my oh hoo hoo colours that I've got. I want to do warmer ones, so I want to do wool greys. Maureen's tired of running around after the fur babies, but they are them little photos that you put on your Instagram, Maureen. It looked like they move around so fast; they were like little blurs. There wasn't one picture that was in focus. I could have just imagined how fast they were going to get them so blurry. Leslie's doing well. She's just woke up from nap and now eating lunch. Oh yeah, what is the time here? It's nearly dinner time here, to be honest. Oh, that's a darky one. Let's have a look what this one is. That's a bit lighter. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm just scribbling on a bit of paper to... Oh, what's that one? WG01, WG3. Have I not got a WG02? Probably not. Stephanie is resting during the heat of the day before going blackberry picking. Oh, blueberry picking. Oh, that's even better than blackberry picking. WG3. Let's do this one. This is going to be... How is Robbie doing? Robbie is doing amazingly well. He's just... He loves being in the van. We came home from the van. And he loves it. He gets depressed when he's at home. Let me just put my felt pen on while I... lid on while I gas. And, yeah, he loves it. He loves being outside. So when we're in the motorhome, he gets pegged up outside. And he loves it. Hi Lily, this is a nice post. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I thought I'd give it a go because I haven't got a video for today and I wanted to do an update on my One Book July. And Sue is working and lurking. I want to be working. I don't want to be working, not yet. Right, I need to take my glasses off. I'll have to flick between putting my glasses on to read the messages. Have I got a thing underneath there? No! I took it out while I was flipping through. By the way, look, I just use an old bit of magazine. This is a bit of the, you know, the internal bit, the magazines that you get free with a newspaper. I just use those. I'm going to throw them in the bin anyway. Ooh, PNY Arcade. Hello. Is my head underneath the camera? I've got no idea. I can't stop this bit yet and then I'll have a look. Because you know you've got to keep moving when you're doing this. Otherwise you get a blurry line. And then I'll come back and you can tell me you've all been looking at the side of my cheek. Oh, no, I'm okay. Just a peek of your cap. Oh, yeah. Just looked at the camera now. Lucky I'm wearing a cap. Otherwise, you just see all my grey hairs sticking out. Just turn you that way, like that. Oh, and then I do that. Ouch. I'll just hit you on my head. If at any point you can see my knees or up my nose, let me know. It means the camera slipped. I am wearing shorts. So you wouldn't see anything more shocking than my knees. Well, not too bad. Not as close as I usually like to be. When I'm colouring, I usually like to have my head literally stuck to the page. Let's have a look. Oh, can't see anything again now. Oh, here's a bit of a random question. Has anyone tried fixative to stop the yellowing of markers? I haven't. I do have fixative. I have, look, straight to hand, this Spectrafix fixative. I've never tried it. Might be worth a go, but then again, I think I've got rid of all my yellowing markers. Have I got rid of them all? No, I've still got the Oleap ones that yellowed, and I've got them all bundled to hand. Everything's always to hand. Ooh, I have to move you up. Ooh. You might see up my nose now. These ones, some of these ones, these exact ones in the rubber band here, these all yellowed. So I still use all of these, but I choose not to use these ones because they yellow. But I suppose I could give it a go. Might be worth, because I was going to do a follow-up video, because someone else asked me a question about, if you say you put a piece of paper in to catch the yellowing, and then 2 months down the line take the piece of paper out, do they still carry on yellowing, or as they finished yellowing, kind of thing? So I did that as a test. So I was going to do a follow-up video, so maybe that'll be a second bit of a follow-up as well. I can do, because I've not tried that. No one's ever suggested it. Let's put that away. DM me the numbers that dear, I will do. Yes, I mean I can hold it very still on the camera. On my yellowing video, I do list them, but I might probably talk a bit fast. I'm all a bit wobbly now. Look, I might, because I put you on a little bit of a cock. Well, like I say, if you see my knees, I've got shorts on. So what's everyone been up to today? B, what you been up to? Oh, someone said hi, Penny. Is that PNY Arcade? Penny? Oh, Penny Arcade. Oh, I like that now. Like the old penny arcades. So what's everyone been up to? Colouring, sitting out in the sun. What we all been doing? We came back here this morning. Husband went straight off. I cleaned my kitchen. Lovely. I haven't cleaned my kitchen properly from top to bottom for a while. I had the old music playing. 3 loads of washing. And then, what do I do after that? Oh, I logged into work for a little bit. Don't tell anyone. It's alright though, get paid overtime on a Sunday. And then I'm doing this. Oh, someone says, hey Noel. Who's Noel? Is that Noel? Is that saying Nolly? Nolly? Nolly. Nolly. Noel. Some of the none of these Honolulu's yellow. It's the skinny ones that they did. They're not really made by Ohuhu, them ones. I don't know why Ohuhu do this, right? I think when they first started out, they bought a load of white label stuff because all their old water-based pens were just white label pens. And then them skinny pens, I'll get them because they're to hand. Everything's to hand. These what came in 2 boxes like this, 2 different boxes. They yellow, but then these you can get these from different like F Meso or whatever they're called. They do the same pens. And these yellow. But these aren't made by Ohuhu. These are white labelled. And I know that because I spoke to Ohuhu, because I made a short saying don't buy these pens because they're yellow. And Ohuhu said to me, oh, tell me more about it. Can you take down your short because it's bad for us? And I said no, because I'm just telling the truth. And so they then went and had a look at all the manufacturing and came back and said they're made in a different factory. They're not made by us. So we go, hello, Heather. Hella Palooza. I'm all right. I'm doing all right. I've had a nice couple of time in the van and everything, motorhome, so I'm all doing good. So Mandy had dinner at her son's, so she spent time with the grandbabies. Oh, I nearly gave Shannon a heart attack. Oh, hang on, right. So hang on. PNY is Noel. Noel, not Noel, as in Edmonds. Noel. Okay, so who was Penny? Oh, I was really thinking that PNY Arcade was Penny Arcade. Maybe she is. Maybe Penny's her pseudonym. All right, done me stones. They look better standing on stones, I think. Still don't know whether to do the balls. Green jade balls. Oh, some people call Noel Penny. I get it. Is this an RJ Hampson book? It is. It is the one that I'm doing for one book July. Colouring in this just Moonlight Mischief just for July. I don't know whether I'm gonna do it, but it's the 10th tomorrow, so we're I'm a third of the way there, so I might do. I'm definitely going to call Noel Penny for 2 reasons. Number one, I won't accidentally call her Noel wrong, and also Penny. Exactly, Audrey the T-Bird. I forgot about that. Oh, we're gonna have to do now I know how to do this on my phone, and I don't have to go through the kerfuffle of putting my big PC on and the headset and mission control and all that kind of stuff. We can do the live streams again, the multiple live streams, and I can just do it on my phone. Because it was such a kerfuffle. For me, not for you probably, but for me it was, because I wired everything up with 2 cameras and all that kind of stuff. Right, let's do some more of this. Where's all the pens that I put to one side with the colours that I was using? I was colouring this downstairs, you see. But I thought I'd come up and chat to people. Right, these are all the ones I was using. Right, so there's my 2 reds. The dark red and the light red. That's the one that I'm using for the bricks. That's the one that I'm using for the wood. I think that's it, isn't it? All the rest are just shadowy colours. Heather says it's a lovely book and she hasn't done anything in it yet. I need to get started. I'm going to finish the book by the end of the month. I'm so not going to finish the book by the end of the month. And Chelsea, hello Chelsea. Woo, woo, woo. How are you? Your hair looks lovely. You look lovely. Right, now the reason why I stopped last night doing this is because I didn't know. Number 1, it got dark. Number 2, I didn't know which bits to do. To do the bricky colours and which colour bits to do the reddy colours. I don't know how people do this with a camera in the way. My head is usually an inch from the camera, from the book. So that's going to be red. Oh, I'm just going to spin you around. I'm not spinning you around, I'm spinning the book around. Like I say, if anyone is due live, to come live, to go on live, just tell me, someone shout. Not that I'll hear. So, Chelsea says, I'm okay, thank you. Just been colouring in the most of the day, which has been nice. And Artsy has asked me, are you enjoying colouring just one book? Are you itching to colour in another book? Well, here's the truth of the matter. When we went away for a little sneaky 3 or 4 days. Anyway, we went away in the motorhome and I worked from the motorhome, see how it worked. And I didn't just take this book with me. I took a mandala book with me and I took, you know, that little one by Joshua Dunbar, the new holiday one. I took both of them with me just in case I got the urge to, and I took some gel pens with me. And I thought, just in case I get a gel pen urge, I've got the mandala book and I've got the little Joshua Dunbar book. But I didn't. I was good. I coloured in just this one. I think I am going to miss my gel pens because what I don't want to do is stilt me flow. I'm sure that none of them are real words. Because I've been enjoying my colouring, I don't want to sort of, if I suddenly go, oh, I don't want to colour in this book anymore, and then I don't want to stop colouring for 2 weeks, I will just stop and go on to something else once I get bored of this. It's interesting because even though this has got love, oh, that might be my husband coming in or someone breaking in. The dog didn't bark though, so maybe they've stolen the dog. Anyway, can't remember what I was going to say now. Got distracted by someone breaking in. What was I going to say? Can't remember. Oh yeah, even though these pictures are really good, once you've done like 3 of them, you're like, you kind of do want to move on to something else, because you just, like when you was a kid, you only had one colouring book and a packet of crayons. You just worked your way through it, didn't you? You never had you never had another 20 books, but with all these lovely books on the shelf, and now I've sorted them all out, I don't want to be stilted by the book, but I'll see how I go. I'm going to try and see if I can raise up to challenge. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Hannah. Rainbow Colours. Hello. Hope you're well. Yeah, Island Cuties. Joshua Dunya's done. That's a lovely little book. Oh, see, Hannah had lots of books and pens when she was a kid. I didn't. I got one packet of pens at Christmas. You know the really cheap felt pens that you used to get, panned down the market. I had a packet of those every Christmas in my stocking, one colouring book, and I think I only had one packet of crayons the entire time that I was a kid. And I wore them down to about that big. And I used to love colouring. And when them felts run out, me and my brother used to pull the back off the the bottom of them and put a drip of water in the tap, a couple of drips of water in them to regenerate them, and then try and make them last. So I think, is the psychologist in me, all this stuff that I'm buying now is me reliving the ability to buy all the stuff that I couldn't have as a kid. So there you go. Oh, see, Hannah was an only child. Oh, I didn't. I had two brothers. Yeah, see, Artsy didn't colour as a kid. She's being a kid now. I used to put vinegar inside the felt pens when they dried up as a child. Oh, did that do anything different to dripping water in apart from smell like chips? Oh, vinegar. What an interesting concept. See, Maureen had loads of stuff as a kid as well. See, I come from a poor family. We were poor. I think, well, I don't know if we was poor or not. We didn't have much. I mean, not like people nowadays. We used to get one present at Christmas. One present for me mum, one present for me nan. Ball game between us from me uncle. That was your lot. Like it or lump it. One pack of cheap felt pens. Last you till next Christmas. If you run them out, tuft it. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Shouldn't say them words. I would not recommend it. Hey, B, you know what you was doing? You were making alcohol pens before alcohol pens even existed. You were the forerunner of the pro marker. It's just that the vinegar marker didn't really take on quite as well. Just going to go quiet as I go around the corner. Concentrate on not leaving a line. Oh, I've got my glasses on, no wonder I can't see. Oops, sorry. That's my head wobbling the camera. Lucky you can't see my face because my tongue's out. Hello, husband. No, it was a dog. Hello, dog. Right, what did I miss? I would not recommend it. Wouldn't it not stick? I didn't colour much. I climbed trees and rode my bike. I didn't colour as a being. Reading was my thing. I read a lot too, Audrey. Yeah, I used to read the old what's his called? What's her face? Enid Blyton books. I'd like to read all of those again. Loved Enid Blyton books. They've changed a lot of them though, haven't they? You know, to be more politically correct. Robbie! I'm jumping on the bed. Right, he's gone back downstairs now. Is dinner time yet? Is that why he's running around? Nearly. Anyway, this wasn't supposed to be a colouring chat. This was just supposed to be a little impromptu. Two things. Number one, to see whether I could do it from my phone and how it worked. And now I know how to do it. Whee! And number two is to give you an update on my One Book July. And to say, so far, so good. I haven't been tempted to stray. Well, totally off camera. I've no idea. You've been watching. I have been colouring this bit here, and you have just been watching nothing. Dead air. Be quite nice because I'm colouring quite a lot in the evenings now. To do this more often. I have a lot of. I did have a few of those black felt pictures that came with. Oh, I never heard of those. As an only child myself, I coloured, crocheted, knitted, stitched, embroidered, and did kits from the hobby shop. I didn't have a bike. My brothers had bikes. I wasn't allowed to have a bike. I have to check wherever the camera is. Oh, I can see it there. Okay, that's cool. Glasses back off again. I have to take my glasses off to colour and then put them back on again to read what it says on the screen. Don't get old, people of the internet. Oh, I've gone right over the line there because I can't see what I'm doing. Right, hold on. You down, me down. I missed a bit there. Oh, this is a whole bit. There's a whole bit. Oh, this is. Someone's got a mobile phone on a stick right in front of my eyeballs. Why would they do that to me? I am blind as a bat. Maybe I could look through the camera. Oh, that might work. Right, I'm just moving it nearer to me so I can see. Let's finish this red bit. Got 2 free ends now. Look, so I've got to keep them both moving. No idea what you can see, but I've got to have it nearer to my eyeballs. Is this? Yeah. Oh, this is too far away from me. I can't see it. Oh, I've missed a bit down there. This isn't the most professional colouring stream in the world, is it? Right, glasses on so I can read it. Has anyone said anything? So, Maureen says too late. I'm guessing that was too late for me to be off screen. Well, I was an only until I was 17 when my sister was born. Wow. I played with local kids. I rode my bike, a tomboy. I'm an only too. That's why I didn't have any friends when we moved around a lot. Oh, I rode my bike all over town, even roller skated. Never had roller skates either. They were too expensive. Had metal wheels on the skates. My siblings were 10 and 13 years older than me. That was my stomach rumbling, just in case you just heard that. Then you're not old, Lily. Old enough. I was a tomboy too. I was a tomboy, but I also enjoyed colouring. Whoops, don't want to. Right, so I want to do that bit a bit underneath, dark, as though it's the shadow. It's hard to tell, isn't it? That some of these pictures you can't tell. Sorry, you're seeing nothing now. That was yes, that was not me saying you were old. Can't see. Hello, Rennie. Renee. I know. I'm trying, Renee. This is my first time doing it from the phone, and I'm working out. I can't see either. That's the problem because I'm blind as a bat. So I am trying to work out how this works with my eyeballs and your eyeballs all seeing it at the same time. So if I get you even closer, like that, and then can I get? No, you definitely can't even stand the pen up then because the pen's too big. When I used to do it from the webcam, I used to be able to keep the webcam a little bit up and zoom the webcam in. Can I do it with this actually? If I do that, do you zoom in? Oh, you do. Yeah, the webcam is easier. I've now unscrewed my wobbly thing. Hold on. So if I get you up there, like that, try not to show you my knees. Bring that nearer to me, which will help a lot. And zoom. Oh my word, look at that zoom. That's way too zoomy. Little zoom. Oh, look. No, I can't zoom out. Oh my word. Oh, we'll stay there because I can't work out how to do it the other way. You could either be right in on every pixel or you get to see up my nose. They're the options. Yeah, the reason why I can't do it the other way anymore, because when I move my desk around and everything, my colouring desk is now opposite my right opposite my computer desk, so my webcam doesn't fit, doesn't reach. So, and I can't stream on my work computer. I'll get arrested for that, security and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's see where we are. There's not much left to do. I've got to do is I've got to do their balls, them things. I've got to do his little costume, which I need to do close because it's got little bits in it. Them steps, which I guess they're going to be stone steps. I can do them the same as that. Then I've got to do something with these clouds, and then I want to do their bells and bits and bobs in gel pens. And then I've got to do these bits here, which I can't work out really what they are. Oh, there's a bit there that I can do. So, have you got an extension cord for the webcam? Yeah, I do have an extension cord for the webcam. And I used to use it. So if you imagine, right, my what's the word someone used the other day? Craft room office, right? I have a desk there. I have a desk there. And I have a desk there, right? And this is my computer, my own computer, where I do all my editing and pay my bills and all the stuff that you do on a computer. And this used to be my colouring desk. This is pre-pandemic. And then I've got a cupboard here with all my colouring books on it. And then the pandemic came. I've actually also got an art cupboard over here, but that's... Then the pandemic came and I had to start working from home. So we squeezed in a little IKEA desk here. And this little IKEA desk... Just read more and this is turning into Blue Peter. And we squeezed in a little work desk here, an IKEA 4-foot desk to fit my thing in. And then obviously it became more... I had to work from home more and more. And they gave me these 2 giant monitors which didn't fit on this desk anymore. So I ended up... So when I used to stream, I used to sit here colouring with my webcam wired into an extension lead into this computer. And I'd move one of the monitors there so I could see what was happening and it all worked. But then what happened is I moved my work computer to here so it had room for the dual monitors and all the crap that they gave me. And now my colouring desk is here, where we're sitting right now. and I'm facing the wall, which meant it doesn't reach all the way across. And even if it did reach all the way across, I'd garrot myself. Audrey saying magpie or how? Yeah, let's see what we can make with 3 pieces of paper. Anyone joining this stream who's no idea, probably going, "Oh God, this is a boring piece of stream. All she's doing is mucking about with 3 bits of paper." Anyway, so that's the reason why I haven't streamed for a while, because I don't know how to do it, and this is the first time I've done it on my phone, but it's worked, hasn't it? We've given it a go and it has worked. I have also done an update on my One Book July, so if anyone is crazy enough to be watching this stream after the event, I'm still in my one book. We're 9 days in and I've almost completed 4 pictures. Have I been tempted to stray to another artist? Yes, but I haven't yet. And am I missing my gel pens? Yes. Is the update. Vision on. Vision on was a do 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 do, and there is a prize for all those we show. Do do do. Can you move your computer under the craft desk? No, because underneath the craft desk I've got 2 of the 4x4 Kallaxes from IKEA, which are full of craft shizzle. So there is no room. There's barely room. I've got them at an angle like that. That's my work desk. Right. I've got the 2 Kallaxes under an angle like that, so my legs can go under there. And my work. Can I move my? Oh, could I move my home computer under my craft desk? Probably not, because I've got 2 sets of drawers, and I've got nowhere to put the monitor really. I have tried to configure this. I mean, to be honest, there is a lot of stuff squeezed into this room. It is a multifunctional room, and there's also a lot of stuff, pens mainly. So, anyway, I'm like every time someone says anything, I'm like a squirrel. Squirrel! Yeah, I'm doing all right. Missing my gel pens. I will say that. So, interesting doing a live. I can't edit out all the faffing that I usually do. It usually takes me 2 days to edit out all the faffing. You just get to see all the faffing now. Could you not move your work computer in another room? Now there's a question, Maureen, because we have talked about it, because my husband's got a den, boys' room. Well, it's huge. It's when we bought this house, it said it came with a extensive loft room, and I thought it was going to be, you know, pull down one of the ladders and climb up a loft room, and there'll be a, you know, train set up there or something. Well, when we moved in, it's not. It's a 3rd floor. It's an entire 3rd floor, and it's the entire length and width of the house. And I'd already said to my husband, yeah, you can have the loft room as your playroom. And when we came to view the house, he went up there and went, yeah, this will do as a playroom. So it is all set up like a den. It's all sort of like, it's got black sofa, and he's got his PlayStation, everything set up there, and a big telly and a projector, and his work desk where he used to work. Man cave, that's the word I'm looking for. And he doesn't work from home anymore, so his desk is now pretty much redundant. The 2 monitors are on there are pretty much redundant, and so we have talked about moving me up there for work only, so that I can get this craft room back to just being a craft room, because sometimes I don't want to come in here to craft because I've had a really long time in here. You know, I've done 10-hour days working, and I don't want to come in here and craft. I am mostly colouring downstairs now, so you can mount the monitor on the desk on an arm, so it's, and then put your home computer under the desk and underneath your computer desk. Yeah, there isn't no room for an arm, to be fair, because I've got a wall of markers here. You know, the Spectrum Noir things, Spectrum Noir trays. That pretty much takes. I'm doing this with my hands, which you cannot see because it's beyond the camera. And then I've got a tray here that has my books that I'm working on, and then this camera is on an arm thing up there. So yeah, anyway, it works now from the phone, so we're all good. So I think I'm going to call that it, because it's 6:30 and I usually go and have my dinner at 6:30, and I'm having a jacket potato and beans because I'm all on my own. So it's not worth cooking anything fancy. And I'm sure my husband's had plenty to eat where he is today. So thanks all everyone for jumping in. It's been lovely seeing everyone. It's been really nice. I've forgotten it. Number one, how nice it is to chat to people when you're colouring. And number two, what's number two? Oh yeah, how difficult it is to colour underneath a camera. So they're the two things I've learned. So yeah. Audrey, lovely to see you. Maureen, lovely to see you. B, Renee, Leslie, Stephanie, Susan, everyone. Fantastic to see everyone. Have a good day, everyone. And if you're crazy enough to be watching this stream on replay, hello to you as well. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. All right, then. I don't know where to end this, so now we're going to get a crazy 5 minutes where I work out how to, to stop streaming. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I'll just do the vision on noise. Is it just press the X? Bye, Artsy. Bye, Mandy. Bye, Leslie.